name is Ahona, and the research project that I'm working on is extrasensory perception abilities in international students in Hong Kong. So a bit of background first. So if you haven't heard of the term extrasensory perception, it basically is defined as the supposed faculty of perceiving things by means other than the known five senses. So some people refer to it as a sixth sense, and some scientists even call it mind-to-mind or brain-to-brain contact. And in simpler terms, it is defined by just telepathy. So the problem statement of the problem in this area of research is that there's a problem in the scientific community regarding the belief in the existence of ESP. There are many skeptics who believe there's no conclusive evidence which proves that ESP exists, and they can consider the phenomenon to just be nonsensical magic. So this leads to the gap in literature because scientists are reluctant to explore this phenomenon in fear of being belittled or disregarded by a scientific community, and this also leads to the evidence of ESP that has been done by world-renowned researchers is not accepted by a scientific community, and therefore there's a limited amount of scientific explanation of ESP. So there's a lot of evidence based on it, but people don't accept it, which leads to there not being an explanation of how or why it occurs. So this leads me to our research question, which is to what extent do high school students who excel in a certain domain of school life exhibit ESP through the Gonsalves technique? So when I say certain domain of school life, I mean, for example, I'm going to be measuring different categories such as fine arts, visual arts, athletics, humanities students, and STEM students. And when I say Gonsalves technique, that is basically just the most recent and the most popular way to test individuals for ESP, which I'm going to explain more later on. So some of my assumptions and hypotheses is basically I'm working off a study by Dr. Marilyn Schultz, who's one of the leading researchers in this field, and she has a journal, and she did a Gonsalves technique study based on musicians and how likely they were to exhibit ESP. So she had a success rate of around 75%, and by chance, like it's supposed to be 25% success rate in these experiments. So my hypothesis is that creative students will have more successful trials during the experiments, such as fine arts, visual arts, and humanities students. My research method is just a replication of the study I previously mentioned by Dr. Marilyn Schultz and Dr. Charles Honorton, and I'll be using the Gonsalves technique and I'll be using quantitative method. So very simply, the Gonsalves technique is two different subjects, subject A and subject B. So subject A is sitting in a room, completely silent, no one else in the room, and they are wearing headphones which plays white noise. They have ping pong balls taped over their eyes, half ping pong balls, and a red light is shone onto their face, and they're supposed to sit there for half an hour just quiet in a room. And subject B is in a separate room focusing on one image, one visual stimulus, and they have to focus on sending that to subject A. So after half an hour, subject A will get 4 images, 3 decoy images, and 1 target image, and they will have to choose which one they think is sent to them. And these are my key sources. But one thing I didn't explain, I would put on the slide, is that this is my research question is significance, because as I said, there's a little scientific explanation of why ESP occurs. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to relate brain function. As I said on the previous slide, like artists have increased neural matter, musicians really they communicate more quickly along diverse routes. I'm trying to connect these brain functions to the brain structure to how ESP functions, because there's no scientific explanation. I'm trying to connect the two dots and trying to find an explanation for that.